Hey everybody, Lyshorn here. Here's another edition of Dawnbreak 1. I am on my alt account, going to go through some adventures. And just kind of going to, before we get started, I'm going to show you the group that I'm going to run with. My highest might character is now Astrid. Second might character is Morakot. Third might is Catherine. And fourth might is Monica. We're going to be doing Adventure Chapter 6, I believe. Yes, from the beginning. And I don't know if we're going to get through all 9 chapters in this video or not. It really depends on how much dialogue there is. So if there's lots of dialogue, then I'll kind of split it in half so that the YouTube video isn't terribly long to get through. And let's go. And by the way, I will be voicing these characters in the same way that I voiced the prior chapters. So if you are new to this channel, which is probably not going to happen because I only have now, I've grown from 3 to 7 subscribers, so that's huge. But we're going to go ahead and use the same voices. So if you get offended, you know what? I've probably already been reported. So don't waste your time. Here we go. So the idea is that if there's dialogue, I will play it. If there's no dialogue, I will pause the recording and just do combat. And here's an example of that. I will pause. All right, facing the boss. So basically, if you are new to this channel, the whole point of these Dawnbreak 1 videos are basically to remind people of the story. Like me, who, might have forgotten about some of the nuances or whatever, might have want to reread the dialogue. All right. And it's just all about having some fun. Sometimes at night I might get bored. I want to watch somebody's YouTube channel. So if I'm doing that for you, I'm okay with that. Okay, here comes Flash Flame Kurik of the esteemed Uruk-hai family. Yeah, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dispatch with him. And we're going to see if we have any dialogue. So far in this chapter, we've been cheated of dialogue. Will that change? Will I have to make voices? Some viewers are like, oh no, please. No, Lyshorn, don't make voices. Please don't. Now on Part 3 of Chapter 6. And... oh, no dialogue. Okay, pause. Alright, we're facing Camouflage Floyd. Floyd? Really? Come on, guys. You can do better with a name like that, right? Floyd works in the mailroom, okay? Floyd is not a level boss. Unless you lived in Washington State and Floyd worked with the artisans. And there's only 1% of this channel's followers who have no idea what it is talked about. It's okay. It's how I roll. Obscure references. Floyd was the dog who was listening to the artisans who made, was it Olympic beer? Here we go. I have given you the secret to the obscure reference. That was probably in the, 1980s, maybe? Okay. Wow, the developers are phoning it in. We still don't have any dialogue. Okay, I'm pausing. Oh, we finally had dialogue. Entered through a portal and we see I can feel significant powers of darkness coursing through this area. I can feel that too. Again, I don't voice the female characters. Powers of darkness. I don't feel any trace of that. Take a look at these totems. They're freaky. She's a freaky looking girl. Kinda looking freaky. Sorry, I was using Ethel Merman to totally ruin a 1970s disco song. Let's go. The power of darkness. The spells of Eros spirit. Skeletal totems. Just cheap tricks. Not like Cheap Trick from the 1970s. Hello. To frighten children and women. Nothing to be afraid of. Luke, apologize to the 1970s women and children right now. Yes, I think what you said, apologize for discrimination, because at the 1970s, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say anymore. Fine, my bad. At any rate, all we need to do is destroy these totems, right? And now we go to destroy them. Yes. Destroy all semblances. Destroy everything from the 1970s. Destroy everything disco, please. Destroy the disco. Destroy the John Travolta, Staying Alive, and Saturday Night Live Fever vinyl that my sister spun every freaking day when I came home from school. Staying alive, stay alive, stay alive. You know why I have that memorized? Because I had to freaking live it every freaking day. I am so sorry you had to hear that. All right, let's try to get... All right, Story. Are you a rather fascinating individual? Why, yes, he is. Oh, why the sudden comment? Rather sensitive to the presence of dark powers, and yet you seem different. Well, that's not really fair, Miss Helly. I myself am not particularly acute when it comes to detecting the elements of wind and fire. Having traveled to many places, I have found a fair share of folklores, and I recall one particular story about Villas. Uh-oh. Here we go. Explanation of elements, even though we got it in the tutorial. Oh. Why is Haley associated with hope and justice when I can only be lumped together with desperation and destruction? Is it just me, or is Nyabin harboring some sort of aminosity towards me? Oh, I said that word very well. Aminosity. I'm going to take a drink. All right. Okay. Mrs. Bonner, yeah, he's just a weirdo. Well, that's not very nice. Yeah, that was not a nice thing for you to say. Apologize. Quite a chatterbox you are, little fairy. Not that I know about little fairies. This is gonna so get me banned from YouTube. Again, glaring at me. Oh. Got to hurry. Okay, let's go ahead and hurry. All right. I'll pause the recording until we get to the boss. Boss time. I don't mean boss hog. I'm gonna get them dukes, cute You, you, go get him, Flash. Oh, if you don't get my reference, you have to get off my lawn again. It's okay. You're all welcome here. I'm just kind of doing this for fun. Again, I'm not monetizing this channel. I don't care. I'm just doing this for fun. Alright, where are we here? About to go on to... Does it tell me the chapter? I don't think it does. Okay, we're gonna get... Oh, no dialogue. Okay, I'll pause. And the boss appears. He's a little bit stronger than some of the last ones we faced. Gonna have to use my ultimate. Dark Behemoth King Tut. Oh, did you see the news? In Egypt, they uncovered another ancient tomb, totally undespiled, like thousands of years old. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you need to go Google it. Completely cool. They found a tomb of like an ancient priest that he had a tomb in the Valley of the Kings or wherever. I don't think it was Valley of the Kings. It was another one of those areas, but they found his tomb and it was like totally pristine. Like no grave robbers took any mummies or anything. So everything that they put in there was still intact. Like thousands of years. So that's my cultural reference for today. So I hope you've been edified. And if you don't know what the word edified means, get off my lawn. Oh, doing kind of difficult against these water creatures. Oh, because I'm not targeting the right guy. That's why. Have to get a bounce. Flash dance, Rinya. Flash Gordon. Oh. Another reference from another decade. Oh my gosh. Alright. Meanwhile, Slutty Santa Girl is giving us a little bit of a cleavage show. Not that I mind. Let's go ahead and see about the next mission here. Flash. Oh. What a train wreck of a movie. Alright. Oh, we're going direct to a boss fight. Alright, that's promising. Oh, and dialogue. Shamans of Black Goat. I'll get them. Don't act rashly. Oh my! The young ones are so full of vitality. Tut, troublesome brat. Alright, that means we have to kind of save Marl, huh? Oh, yeah, must file Marl and protect her. Alright, well, let's go through this portal. Alright, there's the next boss Marl has to fight. Let's go kill it for her, because she's only 115 might, where I'm 45. Hello. Marl, if you could just level up like I can, you wouldn't be in this predicament. Okay, come on, Marl. Marl, be a good girl. Don't get too far ahead. Oh, there you go. Alright, I'm going to try to beat you. Let's go. Alright, now we are going against Windcaller Rarmarg. Seriously, is there somebody on staff who comes up with these names? I think sometimes it is like bring up a Scrabble board. It's like, okay, let's roll for a bunch of letters. Put them together. Okay, that's the name of the boss. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness for this sad episode to be completed. Alright. Oh, there's more dialogue. Finally got this naughty kitten to somewhere safe. You mustn't run off on your own like that again. Is that understood? Think of what happened to Leo. If something were to happen to you too, how am I going to answer to him? You can't, because Leo's like dead or captured or converted. You're not going to answer to him, dude. Komenya. Okay, that's about the closest I'm going to do to a female voice. Just ignore those last 10 seconds, okay? At least not something bad happened. Oh no. Well, at the time, I infiltrated the hill mountains around with a squad of soldiers. The order I received was to raid the orcs' campgrounds. Pretty good for a guy who supposedly lost his memory, right? Call back to like chapter 1. Everything went on smoothly as first. We created substantial chaos and confusion, and just as we received the signal to retreat, Leo showed up. My companions were no match for Leo. Leo simply tossed their salads around like paper-crafted toys. I was the only one remaining to face Leo. Fabulous! Hee hee! I don't remember how long our fight lasted. My lightsaber became blunt. Doesn't that happen to all of us guys, though, at some point? Come on, be honest. And I could barely stand straight. Hello, again. Kinda happens to all of us. But I refused to yield, and the struggle to fight on until I heard the horn of the Empire. Odin. Yes, I would probably be dead if he hadn't held back. Actually, held back would be the proper English, but, you know, this particular chapter, their translation wasn't quite bad as compared to prior chapters. Okay, come on. Let's go. We're at 6-9. I think we have one more to go in this despicable video, and then I could probably close this thing down. I think. Oh, we have dialogue, everyone. Convergence. Incredible source of power. Papa! If Leo is indeed under our enemy's control, he would be the most dangerous foe we are about to encounter for a chapter or two. Well, having lost his memory and his self-consciousness, he has been reduced to nothing more than a killing machine driven by his something lust. I wanted to say something else because, I'm going to be banned by YouTube anyway. Nothing else is more terrifying than that. Dark power that has been suppressed. Could it mean that I too am ... Yep. Here we go. It's the finale of Chapter 6. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because it's pretty much a disaster. Yep. It mostly consists of Dark King Leo kind of grunting and screaming. I'm going to save you guys a favor by not imitating it like I did in my last video. Unless you want me to. I'm not getting a whole lot of comments in here. Okay. Panting, out of breath. Well. Haley panting, okay. That's something good. Oh no. We should probably turn up the volume here of the game audio, because this is probably... It's probably dramatic. Here we go. Dun. Annis and Haley say exclamation mark. More. Cough. You better lie down, Leo. I'm afraid you don't much have time left, given your injuries, which I inflicted. So it was you. Such circumstances. What happened? Tell me, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Sayo. I have no idea. I can't speak Japanese or Chinese. I have no idea what he just said. Rajimino. I have no idea what he just said. He said what? 2 or 3 syllables, and it's like this whole freaking paragraph. Torap. 2 syllables, and this whole paragraph. It's like I'm watching an old, like, Bruce Lee movie. What is going on here? Although there's something about Salia, so there's, like, bigger plot. Nani? Nani is... Okay, I've watched enough anime to know what Nani means. The mechanical relics of Shroudle. I have heard of those from the epics of 1,000 years ago. According to the legend, Shroudle machines were unrivaled, but they were all created through gruesome ... Oh. You know what? You're gonna have to lose the story because I'm about to die. Hey, Mr. Lion. Can I pull your tail? That you possess the holy soul of light. Oh, plot spoiler! Hello! Save my tribesman. Uh-oh. Be prepared. Be careful of the Bard and Annis. Hello? Plot spoiler. That's why I'm recording this series. So you guys can see how this thing progresses. Playing through the plot one time is one thing. Playing it through another time like we're doing now, completely different. And I think we've gotten through... Have we gotten through all 9 chapters of what are all 9 parts of Chapter 6? Will I get my freaking bonus? Yes! I get to close down this video series. Booyah! Thanks for watching.